Hello, hello, everyone. I'm a little late. It's 7:07. Um, my excuse for that is that I just like don't stream at 7 a.m. anymore. I do it on Fridays and that's it. It is hard to be a person by this time of the morning. So here I am. I'm ready for some Sims. Um, I don't remember at all what we were doing last. I think we collected grapes last, I think. I think that was the last thing I did. Um, but like actual live mode, what was going on? I have no clue. I have no plans. I have no expectations. We're gonna log in and really just take it from there. So let's hop on into it. I always try to talk for that first minute so that when I post it on YouTube, the VOD can be just my face. Because I find that that does better than a small little picture of my face down here and like a background of The Sims. So that's the first minute talked for. That's why I do that, if you've ever wondered. Also because I feel like if anybody's watching the VOD back, just on Twitch, it's a nice little welcome in. Um, so welcome in if you're watching the VOD. Some people do these days. They get views. And that never ceases to amaze me. Okay, where were we? Where were we, Sims game? We were sugarfooting around. Tobias is dazed. Oh, because we had fought, Dave? Greg? Greg. Greg. Dave? Greg? Jim? Bob? That guy? Okay, so it's 9 in the morning. Veronica's at school. It seems like we are mostly, pretty set up. Sometimes it's hard to say whether I'll have to, like, solve all of my problems from the last time I played, or if I'm just gonna be, like, fine to start off where we start off. And this time I guess we're fine to start off. Um, Cozy, welcome on in. How you doing this morning? I am tired. I'm not used to talking at 7 a.m. anymore. This is usually 7 a.m. for me these days is I move from outside drinking my coffee on the porch, which right now was a thunderstorm. It was very hard to come in from chilling outside on the porch. And then I come and sit here, and I do the same thing I was doing out there, but I'm sitting here now. And that's the level of like waking up that I'm used to at this time in the morning now. So streaming this time. That's why it's only a Friday thing now. I know. It's one of those where the flash of lightning will happen every once in a while, and then the thunder kind of just like slowly like that type of thunder when it's like, oof, yes. It's not like a loud crackboom sort of thing. It's just a slow little rumble on in. Oh, did I tell him he should miss work? Whoops. Go to work. Oh, no, don't skip work. Go to work. You need to eat still because you didn't eat. And Melody is standing outside in front of the ball. So are you going to go to work or are you not going to work? Oh, that's why you're missing work, because you're on a werewolf rampage. Okay, whoops. That's my fault. Alright, well, try to regain control and maybe you can still go to work. No? Oh, he did it. Beautiful. Go into the office now. Aw, Lillian's calling from the grave to tell us congrats on befriending our cousin. And Lillian is eating pancakes in the pool. Lillian and Ernesto are eating pancakes in the pool. There's so much seating in this house. Why the corner of the pool? They didn't even finish eating it there. You want to watch some TV while you eat? Why not? Melody, you can talk to Sugarfoot while you eat. Get the stable gossip. What's going on over there? She's like our neighbor. Oh, she's pooping. Okay, well, we'll leave that there for right now, I guess. Right next to the pool? Oh, Ernesto. Oh, no. Does he get a thing for that? Because he definitely just walked through, like, a big pile of shit. And Melody's just kind of standing in it now. Oh my god, you guys. Maybe if I just move that over a little bit, it won't feel as gross. We usually give it to Veronica, but she's not home right now. Melody, I guess you can come use those poop feet to make some nectar. Terrible. Awful. At least it's The Sims. We don't have to pretend that it's real life. Welcome on in, Roy. How you doing this morning? This evening for you? Um, Ernesto. I never know what to do with you anymore. Level 8 logic? Okay, well, I guess come observe the sky. Because you'll probably need level 10 to get the top of this. Got out of work? Heck yeah, we love to see it. I'm doing alright. I'm tired, but it's a nice thunderstorm outside, which up until the point where I have to walk to work is 10 out of 10. Best way to wake up. Melody, you're freezing to death? Oh my god. Change outfits. Please wear your warm winter outfit. Don't freeze to death outside of your house. Astrophobia. Is that like fear of thunder? Because I love thunder. It's like not like crackoom thunder either. It's like a nice low rumble type, which I really like. Fear of thunder and lightning. I see. I see. Well, I am here with headphones on instead, so I can't even tell. The only way I can tell, I can see out my window right now, that it's like very gray out. Because I thought it was like still nighttime when I woke up, honestly. Um, because it was like still dark out, but I looked out, I can see out the bathroom window from my door here. And I saw that it was like that, like, not quite gray, not quite orange color that it gets right before a thunderstorm. And I love that sort of lighting on the world. I think it looks so freaking cool. So it's been nice to wake up to it for me. I'm sorry that would terrify you. But we all got our own things, you know. We all got our own feelings on things. um, Melody has 2 energy nectars now. What's in this one? Grape, right? Because I ran out of room in the grape one. Some of these have probably aged up by now, honestly. Normal, finely aged. And these are not aged yet. Interesting. That's the only distinction it makes between them. Huh. Lightly aged. Okay. So how are these ones all not aged yet at all? The grape was like the first one that I started doing. These are all moderately aged. Interesting. This can be grape 2. Whoops. Grape 2. Garp. No, I think it's Garp now. This is for our Garp nectar. Oh, I hate that. This can be our energy nectar. And I'm going to spell that one correctly, probably. All right, Melody. Make another energy nectar. Perfect. There's a lot of poop on our lawn. This horse really just poops everywhere. Oh. And we have, like, a medal? Where did we get this? What is that? Literalite. Is that from littering? What? Or is that just, like, literally a mineral? Literalite. Alright, what's happening in the neighborhood stories? Nothing. Interesting. I don't know if I believe that. Teensy and Tiny are doing good. Melody's home alone. Wow. I feel like that hasn't happened in a long time. Is Ernesto actually off to work, though? No, he has 20 more minutes. He can say hello to the chicken. Remind Teensy of her dinosaur heritage before he goes to work. I feel like that's the average pet owner thing to do, though. Just like right before you go to work, just walk up to your pet and be like, hey, you have dinosaur ancestry. Alright, see you later. I do stuff like that to Charles all the time. Walk up to him and tell him he's a handsome boy and then just leave. He needs to know. It's important, you know? And I think it's just important that Teensy know that she's related to dinosaurs. Tiny knows. um, well, Lillian died. We didn't really care that much. Kerrigan has run away and is now an elder. Came back as well as Lamanda passed away. I don't know if you were here for that. We have two chickens, Teensy and Tiny now, and then we also have Sugarfoot, our horse, who's, I guess, just running wild right now. Just chilling over here. Oh, I guess that's why. No, there's some prairie grass. Oh. This whole area just seems to be a nice horse enclosure that only is open to us because it's on our property. Interesting. Well, yeah. I know, Sugarfoot. I chose it based on the name. Because it gave me a whole array of like 16 horses, and I was like, Sugarfoot? Sold. Absolutely. That's the one we're going with. And she's great. She does laps around the house. She likes chilling. She plays with the ball sometimes. We did lose Henry when Kaylin moved out. I guess Kaylin was the one who bought Henry, so even not having Henry in her inventory when she moved, it gave us a little notification that was like, you were missing something from your last house. Here's Henry. So Henry moved out as well. That's just how it is. We have to live with it. Maybe we'll get a mini sheep at some point instead. Maddie, welcome on in. How you doing this morning? It's full on afternoon for you probably, but regardless, how you doing? I should be able to pull books from this because there's books on it. Similar to the oh, you can on this. That makes sense. I like that this is a bookshelf. Just about afternoon, heck yeah. God, I wish it was already just about afternoon for me. Today feels like it's gonna be one of those really long days. Like yesterday, I swear to God, something was up with the time-space continuum or something. Everything was wonky yesterday. Not in like a terribly off, like everything sucks way. Chadwick. Chadwick? Who the fuck is Chadwick? I guess invite him over, yeah. Um, but like nobody came into work yesterday. Like a total of 20 people, maybe, the whole 6 hours that I was there. And it felt like nobody was online. And then like I just like didn't have the energy when I got home to stream, so I instead napped for 5 hours. Like I don't know what went on with yesterday. But working, heck yeah. I appreciate popping in. I hope work is going by better for you than it was for me yesterday. Because it was one of those days where even though nothing is happening and you're just kind of chilling on your phone the whole time, it felt like it was like 13 gajillion hours long. Oh yeah, let's go see Chadwick. What's happening with that? Who's Chadwick? This is Chadwick. He looks like a Chad. He like gives off Chad energy. Better than it was on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday this week was nice for me. 'Cause I didn't work. But Tuesday next week's gonna suck. Tuesday's supposed to be my day off, and I've had to work so many of them lately because all of my coworkers keep having surgeries and vacations and there's so many other things that I've had to pick up the slack. And working Tuesdays always throws me off. I don't think we have the energy to hang out with Chad. So I will gossip about being a video game pro and send him home. Hey, I just have too much streaming to do. I'm too famous. I don't have time to hang out with you, actually. Collapses right inside my front door. Like, I'm so sorry, Chad. We can hang out tomorrow, or maybe even later on once I've gotten some rest, but I'm about to total energy failure. You'll understand. What's Sugarfoot up to? Sleeping way the fuck out here. You'll have to see it. She's got a nice, fully constructed barn that I would say is pretty nice, honestly. And yet, no sleeping in there. Mm-mm. That'd be too easy. We gotta sleep outside in a pasture that is not technically my property. Daryl Charm is calling. What does he work at the school? I thought he worked at the magic school. I don't even know anymore. I don't want to graduate early. I can't graduate until like next week. Melody, you can come make more nectar then, I guess. She's reading the Ultimate Vampire Compendium. Why? Why were you doing that? But it wasn't even upping our vampire knowledge. Interesting. She's just too skilled at too many other things already. Melody knows fucking everything. $23,000. I gave away most of our money, and still, like, too much money. Truly jack of all trades, master of none. Although Melody's kind of a master of a lot, actually. She's been pretty good at everything she does. I've had Sims that it feels like they're like masters of everything and still feels like they suck at everything. Like Lillian was level 10 charisma and not a single person liked her. So sometimes that is true, but Melody actually feels like she's skilled in all the things she's skilled in. except except singing. That one she's level 10 in and still kind of sucks. But all the rest, she's actually pretty alright at. Poor Chadwick, we invited him all the way here and then said, lol, go home though. I have poops to pick up while I'm sleeping. Like a lot of poops. Oh, do we have to fill this feed thing yet? No, still 5 out of 8. Perfect. Spencer Hinson? Watch us spend casual friend time with Leilani Munch. I don't know who either of you are, so yeah, go ahead. Ruin your lives. I don't care. See if I give a damn. Oh, we're out of lemons. Oh my god, I sold all my lemons. It's alright. We can make some progress. I'll pick more lemons at some point. We can actually go pick more lemons right now, actually. Why are you scared? Why are you scared but everything else is excellent? Tobias is home. And he didn't get a promotion. He will soon, though. He'll be the max level of this. I know, I'm excited about having a horse. I'm excited to finally do the riding thing. But first of all, she has to, like, age up into a actual horse. They're cute. I really do enjoy having one. I kind of wish it wasn't like a dog, where it's like part of the family here. Um, but I understand why, as a technical thing, it makes sense. I think a child can, but I only have teenager as my youngest right now, so we're kind of out of luck there. But once she ages up, we'll start the riding thing. Okay, Tobias, you should go get some food. There is poop in the field. There's poop everywhere. That's the thing about owning a horse so far, is just how much poop there really is. Oh, that's dog poop. That's not even a horse poop. That's the other type of poop we gotta contend with sometimes. Oh, the toilet outside? That's just for decoration. That's just where we keep some of our plants. That's my middle school. Back when I was in middle school, they had something like this out in front. Like there was a big long driveway that led down to it, and every day we would drive past the toilet and the bathtub with like garden stuff in it. I think And the one near our middle school, it was actually like somebody's property, like the person who lived next door, because there was also like a statue of Jesus. So it was the Jesus toilet, which I didn't really feel like translated to The Sims so well, but the rest of the idea. And then someone on my street actually has a toilet out in front of their like where their mailbox would be with flowers in it. So it's like I feel like it's a semi-common thing. At least in my life. So I had to do it in The Sims. Frankly, it's one of my favorite parts of this house. Okay, you've got enough energy to come take care of your other needs so you're not like awful in everything right now. Kerrigan's fighting squirrels again. No surprise there. Contemplate life. No, don't you start having a midlife crisis. No. No. I don't like it. I hope his is not the like break up with your spouse type. Because Ernesto's went really quickly. Ernesto had a midlife crisis and we like barely even noticed. But I don't know how Tobias's will be. I know you got two horses, Kaylin. I'm very surprised by it. But at the same time, it makes sense. Oh yeah. Every sim seems to get them these days. I don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to be like a sometimes thing, and they just like haven't quite got down math to how often it should happen because every single sim I have has a midlife crisis. Tobias is having like a nice time in life right now, it seems, you know? He comes home from his high paying business job to his loving husband, his daughter, who he thinks is cool and wants to hang out with all the time, and like werewolf rages when he pleases. He's got a pretty sweet life. What do you mean midlife crisis? You know? And yet here he is. Early midlife crisis and up. Okay, Tobias, you can come make candles. The aura of the death flower candle. No, you have to practice programming. I'm so sorry. That is like the thing that you are awake to do. Okay. The household feels so small now. It feels like there's so little people. And that's literally because we just had like one person move out. And Ernesto's at work right now. Alright. Melody, you should probably come hang out with the horse after this. Because I don't think anyone's hung out with Sugarfoot all day. Sugarfoot's sniffing her own poo. Leave it alone, girl. Can I not grab that because it's not on my lot? Oh, that's stupid. It's not even my fault that the horse is pooping over there. You should call the horse over, though. There she goes. There Sugarfoot goes again. Alright. Ask how it's going. Get the stable gossip, yeah. Find out what's happening. Tobias is making his candle. You are not quite done programming yet. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that one. I don't want a plate just hanging out here. Did you light the fire? No. Okay. This family has a problem with lighting fireplaces and then walking away. Okay, you can go to bed now. And Tobias, you can go to the bathroom when you're done. Melody, you're not going to go talk with Veronica because she's going to bed. um, I think you can come hang out and watch TV. On this nice outdoor TV that we never use. I like this house too. Thank you, Maddie. I thought I wasn't going to like it because it's so huge and it's actually kind of hard to keep track of all the Sims sometimes. But, like, I feel like it's got some nice little areas to hang out in. It's just nice. It is, yes. The one that took 7 streams. I think that's the longest I've ever spent on a house, so I'm glad it came out in a way that, like, people are enjoying it. Yeah, I counted. I counted how many streams it took. It took 7 streams, and 2 of those were like 4-hour streams, not the usual 2-hour. So I did the math. I think it was somewhere around 15 hours that I spent on this house. Somewhere around there. Well, no, if it was 7 streams, it must have been more than... Hold on a minute. Let me actually do the math. The stream math. Well, some of them are no longer here. So 2, 4, 8, 10. 10 just on the ones that are still here, but I think that there was another 4 hours. So 14-ish? Somewhere around that amount of time, just on this one house. Which is, I think, the longest I've ever spent on any house. I'm pretty sure. Notably, I think Bianca's took a couple of streams as well, but not 7. Oh my god, you didn't even eat, Veronica? I thought you did because you put the plate down. We're watching our soap opera on the big screen. You know what? Come light the fire and hang out here instead. All of a sudden, people have started using the dining table. People, like, always used to sit at these stools in the kitchen, and now all of a sudden it's always in here. I don't understand it. Sims kind of like um, graduate in things that they do like that though, because I remember that happened at Bianca's house. They used to only sit in like the main kitchen, and then all of a sudden they started doing the dining table, and then from there, every once in a while they would go and they would sit at the bar that we had, which I don't think is going to happen for us because this is outside now. But people just like eventually choose a different spot and start going there instead. This looks lovely though. Knitting next to a nice bonfire at like 11 p.m. on a chilly fall evening. That sounds like heaven. Melody is spending her Friday night right. Oh, okay. What do you mean crossing out washing the laundry? No, you gotta wash the laundry. Also, why do you get so many options for the washer dryer when like everybody else gets like two? You can come chat with Melody. Smooth apology? What are you apologizing for? Tobias is my favorite person to have go anywhere, because he's the only one who will actually jog there. Everyone else walks slowly and calmly to their destination. Tobias puts a little hustle in. I really thought that these benches would be like front-facing benches, but yeah, sitting on the side of it makes sense, I guess. And why are you awake? Because you have to eat. No. Go back to bed. We'll take care of your hunger in the morning. Melody completed her knitting. You guys can keep chatting, though. I like that. I know. It does look really weird. I can't imagine that, like, this is what they intended when they made these benches, but maybe it is. What do you think if I had... Wait, no, not Melody. If I have Tobias come sit here, do you think they're going to sit back to back? Also, I love that this burned out. I didn't think it was going to. I thought it just kept going. Yeah. I need to know now. Tobias, go sit. Okay, so no, they shift. Melody got up after one second of it, but it seems like they know that it is ridiculous to have them sit that way back to back. But also, I put this bench. I like very specifically remember when I was building it, facing the fire because I was like, if they sit at this bench, I don't want them to sit with their backs to the fire. And yet, here they are, not facing the fire, both not able to sit at the bench at the same time. Is Tobias gonna go use the plant microscope now? Why? You should instead become energized. Swim laps. Why not? Someone's got to use the pool. Listen to Sugarfoot. Yeah. If Sugarfoot's got some woes, then we need to put in that listening time. This is Veronica's horse, but Melody is the one who spends the most time with it. Yeah, I guess so. I really thought at first that maybe having like a fenced-in backyard would work. It zoomed right through right here. It like just runs through the bushes. It phases right on through. It doesn't even care. So I just opened one over here, and now most of the time it seems like Sugarfoot wants to spend time in here, which I don't know if that's a quirk of the plot that we live on, because this is the horse world meant for horses, um, or if that's just like what horses do, or if that's just a Sugarfoot thing. But yeah, Sugarfoot does not like to stay in the barn that we built specifically for her that has all of the horse stuff in it. Does not care for it. Yeah, everything outside of the little square here that you can kind of see where it ends, it was not built by me. This is just like comes with the lot. Similarly, this is all like pre-built. I did not do this because this side it ends over here. Handy to have it though. I mean, it means I didn't have to put down as much horse stuff because we live next to it. So okay, Melody, you can come in and go to the bathroom. Don't pee yourself. Why are you sad? Wait a minute. What is that? Feeling hurt? By who? Sugarfoot? Who do you have a hurt sentiment with? Wait a minute. Actions open profile. No. So Tobias? Yeah. How'd you get hurt? What? Since when did Tobias do? Oh, you know what? Maybe when Tobias was a werewolf and snarled at her, that gave her a hurt sentiment. Maybe. Oh yeah, the pieces are in the pack. You can everything that's out there you can have on your lot if you need it. Um, and actually over here it isn't really even like much of anything. There's like hay. There's a water trough, more hay, but that's not like edible or anything. That's just like stuff. But this is all stuff that you could place down if you wanted. This like horse jumps and barrels that they can run around. A little horse track. But I decided we didn't really need that on the lot. Both because we live next to it and because they both take up a lot of room. And I'm sorry, I love Sugarfoot. I'm not going to dedicate most of the lot to Sugarfoot. Oh, whoops. Tobias is freezing to death. We love to see it. Um, you want to come in? Did I put um a thermostat in this house? Because I don't know if I remember doing so. You can freeze to death, yeah. Seasons brought in a lot of different ways that you could die, because you can freeze to death, and you can now overheat as well. That's when Blake died the first time. It's because we got a neighborhood story thing that he like wore a sweater during a heat wave and he died of overheating. So both are possible. Yeah, it's a ridiculous game these days. There's a lot of ways to die. There's a lot of ways to lose a sim. We could also die from the chickens that we have outside, too. If we get them angry enough, they will, kill us. Kill whatever sim. Seasons is pretty nice. It changes a lot of the game in ways that you like kind of forget about once you got it, but it shakes up a lot. More real and grounded ones. Then I think you would like Seasons honestly because it just makes it like you have winter and fall and spring and all that. You gotta dress appropriately for those times, or you will freeze or overheat to death. And like there's like thunderstorms and stuff because of it. Like it just adds another level of like extra real life to the world. Brings in some holidays. If you want to have Santa in the game, Seasons is your best bet. Oh yeah. It's one of those games. It's hard to open it and not spend like 7 hours doing something. um Melody, I think I want you to craft more nectar right now. Oh, you know what? You should fix the laundry instead, and then make nectar. Yeah, no, Sims is one of those types of games that for most people, you pick it up, you black out for 92 hours, and you come back with no desire to play The Sims anymore. You've just like you fully sim yourself out for the duration of a play sesh, and then you just kind of forget about the game for a long time. And for some people, that's a little much, you know? So they kind of just skip the getting into it part. A blue egg? Oh, I didn't realize the eggs spoil. Interesting. Well, we should sell those. Oh, that's cute. You had like a whole neighborhood that you would play at once. I love that. Because I've played with like the people in our family, other than like our immediate family here. But I haven't played with like a bunch of Sims all at once. But I do like the idea of like just kind of having it um, happen that way, you know? Hanging out with the community. Sometimes jam just out of the homes. That's cute. I love that. I don't bother with my neighbors at all. I don't care about them or what they're doing, ever. So I love that there are people who do. Someone should. Teensy, wait. Hello. We haven't really hung out yet. Teensy and tiny. Not all the healthy treats just being like scattered throughout the plot here. Ended up in a relationship with someone from the other home. Oh, I love that. You get to control both sides of the relationship as it happens. That's like Little Simsy did that with two of her families. She had like two Let's Plays, and then she merged them together by having a person from each family marry the other person. And that I always do kind of feel a little bad that like Ernesto's family we know nothing about. We know absolutely jack shit about where he came from or who his mom and dad are. Nothing. Don't even care. But, you know, we obviously know generations of Tobias's family. So I always feel a little bad that we don't like put more effort into the spouse's family in general. So it's cute that you have. A dancer and a DJ. Oh my goodness. And Emma Watson. We'll love to see it. I forget that some people actually like create detailed Sims, like go in and like make people in the Sims. Because anytime I'm in cast, I'm like randomize. Yep, that's good. All right. I spend no time there. Um, so Emma Watson, we love to see it. Melody's gonna go dance. Bust it down, girl. Here comes Sugarfoot into the chicken coop. Uh-oh. Sugarfoot and Tobias are not hitting it off. Grabbed her from the community creations, yeah. I saw a post yesterday of someone who was like talking about all the people that they had created in The Sims, and they made like Zendaya, they made Taylor Swift, and there's two other celebrities, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But they were like, they didn't mention them by name, but I could tell who they were because they were that like close to the actual person looking, but as a Sim, which is impressive because when I tried to make me, it looked nothing like me, and that's me. Like I know what I look like, you know. So the fact that some people can come in and they can make like dead on a celebrity, like impressive, impressive as hell. Yeah, they have to be good and easy to work with. I don't really love the cast system in this game. It's not like difficult per se. I don't think I could make Emma Watson, you know? I don't think I could get to that level of precision in my sim making. Go here. No, make nectar. Good. Tobias can do that, and then he can come make another candle. He's almost level 10 fabrication. We gotta find him a new hobby soon. You make original characters? Yeah. I hit randomize, and then I just kind of fix any outfits I don't like. Most of these I haven't even had to randomize. This is just genetics, honestly. I randomized Kelly, and the rest has all been, you know, whoever is the heir mixed with whoever we decide to marry. I thought I heard a Charles meowing. I did not. Just kidding, I did because he's scratching at the door. He's like, "Bet you thought." Hello, Charles. I know. It's a big old scary thunderstorm out there, huh? Hold on, let me get a blanket so you actually have surface area to sit on my lap. Just like my legs like that, there's never actually enough room for him to sit. I have to have like some sort of blanket across. Come here, you. Hello. He gets very cuddly when thunderstorms happen. I don't think he's scared per se. He just like wants to be in my arms instead. Hello. How are you doing? Especially this isn't like a spooky thunderstorm. We've had some intense ones lately. This one's just kind of peaceful and calm. Even the rain isn't like pouring, you know? So I don't think he's spooked per se, just like I don't even know what the word would be. Living off pizza. Oh my goodness. I live off pizza right now, frankly. Don't tell me you already want to leave. Oh no, you just wanted to come in for more breakfast. I see. I see. I see how it is. He doesn't love me as much as he loves his salmon shreds. Which he doesn't, that's admittedly, he doesn't like the shreds as much, but they didn't have the pate this time. Target's been really bad at like restocking things when they run out. Um, so I had to get him the shred instead of the pate. He doesn't always eat it now, though. Melody, if you're done nectar making, what do you do next? That's the real question. Because once she perfects this skill, like, what's the next one at this point? I don't even know anymore. Oof, 85, yeah. We've started to get a little bit of autumn temperatures. It's like high 60s today, which is like beginning to head down there for us. But having it and then having to go back to the heat, oh, I don't envy you. No worries, Maddie. Thank you for hanging. I appreciate it. Lovely to see you. Enjoy the rest of the day at work, if you can. I appreciate you hanging. Have a good day. Melody wants to play video games, which is like kind of out of character for her. No, I think you should nectar make still. Clean it and then make some potato nectar. Charles looks so confused. Hello. You are incredibly handsome. Just so you know. Okay. Ernesto is feeling mostly pretty good. He wants to fertilize a bush. Ernesto. Mid to low 60s. Yeah, I can't wait for sweater weather either. God, I love most of my long sleeve clothes, and I like cannot wear them in the summer at all. I will die. Like I will melt into a little puddle. Which I've been enjoying the short shorts this year instead. And I have many pairs of those that I enjoy that I'll be sad to have to put away. But the long sleeve clothing puts it all out of my mind. I'd rather long sleeve any day, you know? I know. It's the comfiness. It really does. It comes down to the cozy. These are just clothes. This is just what I'm wearing. A sweater, that's a hug. That is a hug in clothing form. Hello, Charles. He's sitting there staring up at me. I'm sorry, you cannot come up on my lap right now. There's not enough room. You are a large cat. Okay, Veronica. I think I'm going to have you wake up. You're going to get some breakfast. Probably take a shower after that. And then hang out with Sugarfoot. Because Sugarfoot's your horse and you have spent no time with her. Not thrifty. I don't care. I know. I'm never beating the thrifty notifications. Veronica's already got like a full ass plate of things to do in her life. Like Melody, we had a lot of goals for because completing every musical instrument is like a lofty goal. Um, but Veronica, we've already got some stuff for her to complete. God dang, Ernesta's doing a backbend. I used to do that all the time when I was younger. I don't think I have done it in a very long time, though. Beautiful. You can get leftovers and shower when you're done. Does anybody work today? I don't think anybody works weekends in this house. No, everybody's fine. You can come do your homework when you're done hanging with the horse. Who's calling? Oh, right. You who was calling me about someone who I didn't know, even though I don't know you, asking if you two should be friends. Sure. Glad it went well. Can you imagine if a stranger called you up out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, should I hang out with this random stranger?" Like, what? What are you talking about? And then they call you again like a week later to say, "Hey, it went well. I'm so glad you told me to hang out with them." Like, who the fuck are you? Why do I care? Melody. What's the big what's the big plan from here on out? You know what? You can eat and then maybe you should cook something. Everyone always wants to chat with Veronica. No. Chat with the people who aren't doing their homework. Chat with your husband who you love, apparently. Who you oh, you know what? Yeah. No one's woohooed in the treehouse yet. Tobias, you actually have to eat the the dinner that I told you to eat. Everybody is eating like half the meal today and then just leaving. Nobody's eating their full hunger bar's worth. A eureka moment. I kind of forgot that Tobias is like a genius. I never remember any of my traits for any of my Sims. He's a genius and self-assured, I would never guess. Active and a vegetarian, I do remember. Those are like core points of his personality, but if you asked me what the rest of them were off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to list them to you. Oh my god. Melody's like halfway through her elder years already, and I don't like it. This is why I prefer the grill most of the time these days. This is what happens every time I try to open up this menu. Let's make some mac and cheese. The traditional gay family meal. Ernesto, you can come get some food, I guess. I thought you and Ernesto were gonna hang out and chat, but sit here and talk to Ernesto. No. Sit here. Crobat, welcome on in. That is the going to bed after gaming experience. That's just what happens, you know? How you doing this afternoon? This morning? This evening for you. It's 3 a.m. for you, but how are you doing? Welcome on in. How did how did moving the plate reset everything about what they were doing? 12. Okay. Well, how is your evening? Your midnight? Kaylin's calling. Oh, I love that. Everybody only ever calls Melody. Jasper calls Melody. Kaylin calls Melody. Nobody ever calls, like, Tobias. It's going, you know? That's how I felt yesterday, so I don't blame you for feeling it still. I think something's up with like the space-time whatever. Something's funky the last 24 hours. I don't know. It was all messed up yesterday. What it is, I couldn't tell you because it feels like it was everything. But it was all messed up. Jesus horse. Walked on water and then teleported. Incredible. Alright, Tobias, I'm sorry. You have to go to the bathroom now. I've been trying to get you two to woohoo. That's just not going to happen now for a little bit. The sun's fault? I don't know if that's true. We haven't seen the sun in over 24 hours here. Because it was like really, really cloudy yesterday. And then today we're having thunderstorms. So I don't think it's because of the sun. For me. For you, if that's the solution, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to stop you. But I know that that's like not my problem. Not my business, not my problem, you know? Charles, would you like to leave? Is that why you're scratching at my bed? No? You don't even want to go? You just want to hang out in here still? That's a first. Okay. Hello. You weirdo. You are a weirdo. Killing the sun would be really hot. Alright, Paris Hilton, calm down. I think it would be actually pretty cool. If you ask me. Alright. Veronica, you need to get out of the bathroom. Other people have things they need to do in there. Tobias really badly wants to use this fucking, like, microscope thing. Where did Charles go? Hold on a second, what? Charles? He didn't leave. But yeah, I don't see him in my room anymore. What just happened? Where's Charles? Are you in here? What? I'm so confused right now. He didn't leave, right? What? I don't even know. The last 24 hours have been so weird for me. I think I need more coffee, is what it is. So while we're still on pause here, I am going to go get a second cup of coffee and wake the fuck up apparently. 'Cause what? Killing is cool. You heard it here first. I'm gonna go kill my tiredness right now using coffee. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I did not find Charles. I don't know where he went off to. But welcome back, everybody. Um, Charles. Oh, Charles. I am so confused on that. I have no clue where he went. He must be still in my room somewhere, but I'm fully not seeing. He disappeared. He's magic. There is no under my bed. There's not like a way to get under there, unless. Oh my god. Hold on. That's so funny. He is under my bed. He's dug a little hole into the side of my bed here, and he's hanging out under my box spring. What are you doing in there? Yeah, come on out, you weirdo. That's so funny. I'm gonna have to put something in there so that he can't get in there now. Cause I don't want him to like be under there and I like land on it and it. I don't think it's gonna, but now I'm worried. Charles, what are you doing? You little weirdo, burrowing holes in my shit. Come here. We can give him some treats, yeah. Hey, get out of there. Come here. You know what time it is. That's so funny. I'm so glad you said under the bed because I would never have checked there. That's like, I fully was like, no, that's solid. There's no way he could get in there. I'm not rewarding you for this, but it is funny. I don't think he knew he could get out though, because I had to like hold it open and he crawled out. So here's hoping he doesn't go in there while I'm at work and get stuck under there until I get home from work today. You can bet the first thing I do when I get home is I'm gonna check underneath my bed now for little monsters. You are so ridiculous. Is it because of the thunderstorm? Are you spooked? It's not even thundering right now. It's just like lightly raining outside now. Duct tape it. I might have to. Cause he's been scratching at like right here for the longest time. The corner of it right here. And I knew that, and I knew that he was like slowly making a little spot here a little bit. Hey. No, you're not going back in. What are you doing? This is his spot, his den now. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to block it off from you. That's so funny though. I never thought that that was gonna happen. I knew he was destroying it. I didn't think he had a purpose. He had intent. You little monster. Incredible. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I'm gonna have to get a new box spring. um, Tobias, what are you doing? What's going on? What's the haps? You working 2 days? Oh my god. Mm, you know what? It's a Saturday. No one else has anything going on right now. Let's go fight Greg. Let's go have a brawl. Yukido, welcome on in. How you doing this evening, this morning, this afternoon, this time zone? Staple it up? Yeah, I might. He's sniffing at it right now. He's obsessed with it now. I don't like it. I might have to. No, I'll probably just put something in front of it for now. Until he maybe forgets about it. Because that seems like a good idea to me. Afternoon, yeah. How's you doing? How's you doing? I need more caffeine. I'm doing fine otherwise. We just found out that Charles here has made a cave underneath my bed that he is trying to break back into right now. Yeah, I need some coffee. Away for the weekend, so you're gonna play it spending Sims. Yep, that's exactly what you meant. No amount of coffee is enough on a rainy day like this, I don't think. I think I'm just doomed by the narrative, honestly. Where is Greg again? He's over this direction? There he is. Over here. Somewhere over here. Greg. Open profile, so he's not even on the lot. Apparently. Can I go here and have him show up? Play it spending simoleons. Hell yeah. As you should, frankly. We gotta stop spending. Well, not necessarily. We gotta slow down the spending. Here. Hey, don't go under there. I'm watching you. You little monster. Carmelo Robles. What are you doing over here, boy? Hey! Don't go in there. You little monster. I'm gonna have to block it off now, honestly. I'm gonna put my ukulele in front of it. No entrance for kitties. Finishing her psychology degree. Ooh. I've still got to try university someday soon. I'll download it. We'll see. We'll get there. Um, no frogs here. Why would there be no frogs here? In the frog spot? I guess we kind of just gotta wait here for Greg. Yeah, let's do some sit-ups in the meantime. A bit intense, yeah. How many classes would you recommend? Study and do homework constantly, yeah. That's Kaylin right now, or Veronica right now. It feels like all she ever does is do homework, program for her after school activity, or be at school or the after school activity. That's it. It's all she's got time for. So that part I can understand, because that's the high school pack has a similar vibe. 12 classes, oh my god. Yeah, 3 sounds. That's how much I could handle, like, in real life, honestly. I remember 4 classes being a little much sometimes. Is Greg only here sometimes? What's going on? It's a full moon tonight. He should be here. We're just chilling out front of his house waiting for him. 6 lectures per week. Oh my god. I think I would cry. Um, 1 a week sounds doable. 6 a week is a little much. I think I could handle 3 or 4 max. 5 starts to creep into the I think I'm going insane level. I probably. Ooh, 6 to 8 p.m. Yeah. I don't like an evening class, really. I had one once. It was from 6 to 9 p.m. on Wednesdays. And honestly, I loved the teacher. She was fantastic. I learned nothing in that class. Because that time of the day, my brain is already shut off. Like, I'm done thinking for the day already. So I did not absorb anything that was taught to me. Ever considered not losing? Welcome on in. Everybody loves doing 6 lectures a week. 6 lectures a day. Bring it on. You know? No. For max, I think I'm good. That's just a lot of information to have to process in a week. Not the early midlife crisis. Can't handle more than 3 a day, yeah. It's a lot to have to teach in a day as well, yeah. Basically studying for 18 hours a day. When do you sleep? What is the other 8 hours just no 6 hours just sleep? Or but like when would you go to school? 18 hours. Oh my god. Lecture was like 3 hours. Yeah. 6 a day on Thursday? Oh my god. Yeah, understandably. That's why I don't stream on some days, is because just like 2 hours of talking would not be it that moment, you know? um, if I had to talk for like 10 hours a day every week on a Thursday, I would cry. I would not make it. I would call out on Thursdays. I don't know how you did it, because woof, woof. No way. I guess we'll come back, because Greg isn't here. Sleep in the car? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess. Of course, of course. You spend the whole 6 hours in transit driven by somebody else. Of course, so you can study more. God, what a life. No, I don't think I could talk for more than like 4 hours at a time in a day. I did the 10-hour stream, but that was like pushing myself to do it just regularly of my own accord. Like I think around 4 or 5 hours is the max before I just kind of that's it. Not even that I don't want to do more. I fully like cannot do more. So 6 lectures, each of them at least being an hour, probably. No way. No way, no how. Yeah, I'm with you there, Cozy. College was cool. I'm not going back anytime soon. People have told me like, oh, you should go and you should finish your theater degree. You know, it would really help out. And first of all, in what? What is my bachelor's degree in theater from a community college going to help me do these days that I can't just like get of my own accord? Um, and second of all, like I don't have the time for that these days. For a university semester? No fucking way. Absolutely not. Charles, would you like to hang out? There's not room for you to like hang, but you can come up. Hello. I know. There's a big old world out there for you. Died on stream because he was doing a stream marathon? Oh my god, no. I would never be able to push myself like that. Dude, usually I'm pushing myself to hit the 2 hours. I don't think I could die on camera. Um, I mean, I guess I don't kind of really have a choice, but like die of overwork on camera, probably not gonna happen for me. A little too committed, yeah. Like I'm on it. Like I'm here every day. I would call that commitment. I do not think I am that committed. 48-hour stream. Yeah, once I get home from work today, we're doing the whole weekend. Whole weekend stream. Friday evening into Monday morning, all the way. I would rather die. I think so. I don't think I could do that long of a stream. 10 hours was tough for me, frankly. If you're not streaming for 48 hours straight, is it even a live stream? I don't think so. I don't even think it counts as being live. That's just the setup time. First of all, prom again? Second of all, Randolph, why are you a raccoon? I think we have to go hang out with Randolph now because he's a raccoon. Why? When did that happen? Since when was our cousin a raccoon and we're going to prom? For a third time. None of our other Sims even got to go to prom. This is Veronica's third. We love it loading in but not loading in. Classic. Randolph, why was your picture a raccoon? But you're not. What is that? Why was he a raccoon? Interesting. Also, oh my god. We have so many graves here. Hold on a minute. We gotta find out whose these are, because I don't even know. Kipper? Were these all pet graves? Hold on. Kipper. Sprinkles. Fiona. And Chester. Oh my goodness, yeah, so many pets have died here. Because this is Cadence's house. So I was like, did we forget Cadence here? But I guess we did not. We're just missing out on all the pet deaths. Amy Prescott, Asami Fukita, Guadalupe Vega. What a fucking name. Guadalupe Vega. I love it. And Randolph. All right, well, we should get to know Randolph a little bit because he is our cousin. Or, what's your... Wait a minute. Is he our cousin or is he our, like, uncle? So he is John's daughter's son. And John's up here, daughter's son. So he's our first cousin, second removed, I think, because he's a generation ahead, but like related to a cousin of Melody's. I don't even know anymore. He's somewhere. Wow. Yeah, he's here versus us down here. So whatever that is. Todd and Roxana. Hey, what are you doing? He's trying to break into the cave that he's making. He's obsessed. Here, I'm kicking you out. Come on. Get out of here. Little troublemaker. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to, like, board it up. Wow, what a family tree now. Holy cow. I don't think he's done it before. I think that's the first time. Because he's been in the house before too, so... Or not in the house. He's been in my room for a long period of time like that before too, and I've never not been able to find him like that. So I think it's the first time.
Oh,
But I guess who knows?
Storm of flame.
A cheeky monkey, he really is. Should we just leave some horse poop on the front step of people that we don't like? That's a thing we can do now. The Finchwick Fair? Okay, it's the cow fair. We're fine. If it was the chicken fair, we needed to go, because we have chickens now.
Yibs. Shabini. Chibwa. Yibs. Panaru. Baloof. Chorib.
I didn't realize you still had a fear of fire. You want to meet fellow classmates and be mischievous. Well, yeah, let's come get to know Guadalupe Vega. Fully just because of her name. Did that not happen? Ooh. Asked to prom? Well, hold on a minute. Who's the other girl that we liked? What was her name? Miki. I wonder, can we ask her to prom? Well, let's invite her, and we'll see if that works out. And then we'll get to know Guadalupe. Oh my god, Rodney pancakes. The pancakes haven't been here in forever. Here's Miki. She's already dressed for prom. Look at that. You want to go to prom? Oh, Guadalupe already loves me. And she's romantic. Oh, maybe we'll date Guadalupe then. I guess it depends on how it goes with Miki. I just really like the name Guadalupe. I could see myself dating her based fully on her name. I don't think we need to know of anything about her personality. Wow, I forgot how much I liked this house. Everybody's hanging out with Julia. Oh my god, she's gonna go to prom with us! So how long do we have to be here until prom starts? Actually, I guess let's just check the calendar. Is it not? School. Events? Interesting. I don't think prom is supposed to happen tonight. I think it's a little glitched out, and it keeps adding prom to like what's going on in the evening. Miki, why are you so tense? Hang out. Chill out. Have a good time. Oh, now she's angry. I keep making her miss prom. I invited her to prom, alright? She wouldn't even be going if it wasn't for me. She wouldn't even be here right now if I hadn't invited her. We can flash some crazy eyes. Brighten her day a little. I don't know why she's so angry. We're having pleasant conversations, so... If I remember correctly, though, this is how the last conversation we had with her went as well. Was like, it was going fine, and then all of a sudden she was just, like, pissed at us. So maybe that's just Miki. Maybe that's how she is. We're still having pleasant conversation. She's erratic, maybe. Veronica has a major crush on Miki. Oh my god. Meant to be. We met at the slopes once, and that was all we needed. Oh my god, now she's feeling flirty? So now we can flirt. Oh, but she's back to angry. It's fine. She really is erratic. Her emotions are really rapid fire. But I mean, to be fair, I guess we're also feeling playful, angry, and embarrassed right now. So, like, you know? The teenage angst, I know. I don't know why, but the teenage part of their lives is like one of the funnest parts to play through. Because that's when you're like deciding who to have them date and like filling out like what they're gonna do with their lives, I think. We're, okay, no, we're just eating. I thought we were cooking for a second. She's so edgy, I know. Did everyone else leave? Okay, yeah, let's go to prom, I guess. I do actually. Um, I've never fully played a family of Sims before prior to playing the Legacy Challenge like this. So this is an entirely new, like, I've never had a family that goes for generations or anything like that. I've only just had a Sim, and, like, maybe they got married and then I stopped playing. So playing through everybody's lives like this and losing Sims eventually, it brings a new level to the Sims that I like. Is Miki here? Focus the camera. There she is. Okay. We have to vote, dance, and grab a drink. Kind of over this, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the kid part can be a little much, for sure. But I enjoy it sometimes. Let's vote for Miki to be prom royalty. And we can vote for Randolph to be prom jester. Only people who we know should win. Beautiful. We should gossip with Guadalupe. Because I do want to be friends with Guadalupe. You would only ever vote? Yeah. I haven't won any of them yet. This is the third prom that I've gone to. And none of my Sims have ever won anything. Yeah, nobody else votes for anybody. I think you need to have two Sims come and have them vote for each other. Which we could probably do next generation. We just didn't have room in the household this generation to have two kids. Because nobody but you, yeah. Entirely based on who you want to win. Do I not have a drink in my hand? Also, we came here with Miki, and Miki has yet to talk to us since we arrived. Alright, stop talking to Guadalupe. And come dance with Miki. Invite Miki to dance. Don't chat with Rex. Dance with Miki. Is that not something we can do anymore? Hobbies? Do we have to also be dancing? What's happening? Yeah, thanks for driving me here. We don't know each other now. I mean, if this is what the relationship is going to be like, sweetheart dance. Oh my god, perfect. Okay, yeah. Actually dance with Miki now. We're hot on Guadalupe. It's what it is. The game says we like Miki, but I think we like Guadalupe. And now I'm sweetheart dancing with this lady? Nicole? I also figured that when we sweetheart danced, maybe the music would change. Sweetheart dancing to that music, hilarious. And Miki's dancing with somebody else too. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Yeah, go watch the ceremony, I guess. Let's watch Miki get crowned prom queen right in front of us after spending no time with us at prom. And Randolph get class clown, which we love. We love to see it. Are we not? We're not gonna listen to the speech? Everybody's over here chatting now. I know, I'm making her teen years so good. She didn't even win prom royalty. Oh my god. Carolina Tinker won. Maybe that's why we didn't make her win prom queen, so she just forgot about us. You know, she doesn't even want to be with us anymore. Randolph won prom jester, which is good. That's nice. Can we show off our outfit with Miki or something? Where is show off outfit? Do you think that's a deep thought? A compliment? Confess daydream about crush. Interests. Small talk. Show off outfit. Perfect. Look at what you're missing, bitch! On the poster board? Maybe. Alright, forget about the award ceremony already. Okay. Now we gotta dance. And then we'll probably have to go home. Because I'm also running out of time for the stream, so. You know what? Actually, no. I don't think this should be a gold level prom. It doesn't feel like we got a gold. Silver's probably fine, because Miki really abandoned us at this prom. And Guadalupe was there for us. And I think we should remember that. Only got 48 hours to go. Yeah, truly. God, a 48-hour stream. I think I'd rather die. I would die on stream. And then Charles would crawl into the cave. He would take any opportunity he could. Alright, game. Come on now. Load in. 36 of the 48 hours. I haven't slept 36 hours this week. I've been on a very sleep-deprived moment of my life, which is just what it is. What it is, ho, what's up, you know? But no, I don't think I've gotten 36 hours of sleep this week at all. Never mind in the last 48 hours. I wish, but alas. Okay. On that note, once it fully loads into the main menu here. That is gonna do it for me today, this morning, I guess, because I do think I'm coming back for a second stream today. Not for a 48-hour one, admittedly. So crush those hopes right away. I'm sorry, it will probably only be another 2-hour stream. For now, that's gonna do it for me this morning. Thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. Just a casual 36 stream. Yeah, of course, of course. 12 hours less, that makes it no big deal. Thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. I'm gonna quickly check to see if there's someone to raid. But I actually gotta get running here. There's no one to raid. So thank y'all for hanging. Hope y'all have a lovely rest of the afternoon. I should see you later on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the regular end of the week check-in stream. If I don't wind up catching y'all later on, have a lovely rest of the day. Thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. I will see you later on, and until then,